everybody, welcome to the Sales of Psychology podcast. This is me, Rinki Khan, your CRM expert and MSME business coach. Today we are going to talk about the lost lead. So, what does it actually mean? Where did that lead go? And the lost lead problem in every going teams. Okay, so today in this video, you will, you know, you will learn about how growing team is start losing the track of leads because of the lost lead problem. You will also discover how choosing the BharatWork360 CRM prevents a leakage as you scale. See, every lost lead is an opportunity, and into the sales, we have that. We have that feeling, and we have that opportunity that can be track that can be convert into the revenue also. So when our team is growing faster, we need tools, we need to adapt our tools like BharatWork 360, because that makes everything connected and visible. See, starting from capturing the every leads, store every conversation, assign ownership, track the progress, and prevent the loss, even our team skills. This is the main criteria. I would like to give you the example of this. See, we are, we are working on a water treatment industry, one of the project of water treatment, and we see that every deals they are getting that from the different channels. Like their customer is getting, their customer is a so much fast moving customer, and they expect the faster response, and their team needs the clarity to do their best. But when the business starts growing like a 5 people to the 13 people, the problem quietly creep before everyone even notice, because many their works was still juggling, like they are using notes like spreadsheets, complex tools, or the scatter information, and which make their workflow slower and frustrating than it needs to be. Additionally, the loss leads are one of the common problem for their growing sales team. So the boss was used to ask, where did that lead go to? Now, we have integration and often begins with a small moments. When a sales representative retract their steps to find that one potential customer who is no longer available where they thought it was, because they were searching the notes, the spreadsheet, the Excel sheet where they had the conversation stored, and how the customer is, which customer they are going to connect with. So I just explained that person that what is the loss list problem. Do you actually want to know? And he said yes. So I explained him the loss list problem arises when your potential customers show the interest but disappear from your sales funnel. These loss lists are not those who responded no. They are an individual or group of interested customers who were not followed properly. And then he asked me how. I said, okay, I would like to explain you properly. Now, simultaneously, customers expect timely and relevant follow-up that doesn't feel like spam. About 80% of the sales require at least 5 follow-ups, but only 44% of salespeople give up after just one. As what happening in your business also. This might this might affect or and obviously affect your revenue leakage and the loss opportunity. Now, on what instant does the tracking break the team skill? Here's a proof. As your business grows, the flow of the leads increases, and along with the complexity of the managing teams. So I'll give you here are some examples where things usually go wrong. Leads are scattered into the multiple channels. Each platform has its own storage and a data pocket like WhatsApp, social media, messages, website inquiries, email threads, and phone calls. Manual tracking creates a silence gap. Updating sheet after each call is tiring. So manual tracking gets postponed or eventually forgotten. No central place to track every conversation. If your lead spoke to the market team, then the sales team is never unaware of it because the activities are not logged and synced across the teams. That's why they are unable that who have they have spoken with and the marketing team whom they are dealing with, they are unable to talk. Fourth one, multiple teams members think someone handles a lead. Like one of my customer was using the thought that I am handling their leads, but no, that's not. Either most of the representative of their handles all or worse, or no one cares about it. Without an ownership clarity, leads slip away the cracks. High value prospects get buried under the new ones because whenever they are acquiring new customers, whenever they try to acquiring new customer, they forgot the last one also, they forgot the old one also, right? So growing team fails to prioritize without a CRM, a warm lead might get overwhelmed by the new inquiries. Losing leads not just revenue reducing conversation, but it is damages customer experience. So what loss leads cost for you? Marketing money gets wasted. Team time search for the old chat or emails, inaccurate forecast, prospect who walk away thinking that maybe they don't care enough to call back. Now, how losing how stop to losing leads for your growing teams in a CRM. Now, you need to have a simplified sales framework you can use to guide your sales team with using the CRM, with using the BharatWork360 CRM. Now, first one, it is basically integrated app. If the leads are not centralized, you will keep losing the opportunity. Using BharatWork360 CRM, the message from the WhatsApp, calls, email, website form, and other manual entries, everything lands in one dashboard. That's true. Now, second one, assign new leads immediately. Every lease must have an owner within minutes or entering the system. Now, BharatWork 360 either assign or lets you assign the lease to the required sales representative immediately. Now, third, capture conversation history. Your team must know who spoke last, what was last discussed, and what is the next steps to take. This prevents the double call or miss follow up. I'll give you the example. I made some few calls and one of their inside sales team executive named Kanchan, she again called on those leads and I said, why did you and she assigned that meeting to me also, and I said, why did you make me this meeting again when I capture when I entry all the negative conversation which happened with the customer. So she said, I didn't have, I didn't see any history. Why? Because I don't have any kind of tools or CRM tools where I can find what you have talked with that particular customer. So this is the main reason where you can see every calls with the BharatWork 360, every message, call, details, attached document, notes and activity in one timeline. Opening a new list can help you know about its entire story in seconds. So, fourth one is BharatWork 360 automatic workflow. Now, define your team to know what needs to be done, what happens, and when someone simply forgot. Now, BharatWork 360 step into the solving with the reminder for the follow-up, the next action prompts, the automatic task for the pending task, and the stuck deals. Now, 5 one is a visual pipeline. that shows what's really happening. Monitor the pipeline regularly. You will able to see the leads moving slow, stalling, and ready to close. This clears blind spots and forecast with accuracy. Now, the final thought, choosing a CRM does not need to be overwhelming because the things to be considered are simplicity, channel integrated automation, clear visibility, and affordability. So, BharatWork 360 aligns with all these ideas. It is simple, intuitive, and interface built for the clean design, minimal steps, easy to navigate, and no complicated feature that confuse your sales team. Every loss list is an opportunity, so when your team is growing fast, you need the tools like BharatWork 360 CRM that makes everything connected and visible. Capture every lead, through every conversation, assign responsibility, track progress, and prevent losses as even your team grow. So give your team clarity and control they deserve. Switch to BharatWork 360 and experience a smarter way to manage your entire workflow. And if you want to know more, please click on the link below and I will share the free demo link with you of the BharatWork 360. For the next week, if you got to know so much or the knowledgeable thing about the CRM and the BharatWork 360 CRM, so please write down on the comment box. I'll see you next week.